Blood-soaked and battle-hungry, the god most despised on Mount Olympus wasn't a demon or monster, but one of Zeus's own children. Ares, the Greek god of war, embodied the most savage and brutal aspects of battle. Born to Zeus and Hera, he represented everything humans feared about conflict: the bloodlust, the mindless violence, the chaotic destruction. Unlike his half-sister Athena, who represented strategic warfare and wisdom in battle, Ares was the personification of slaughter and brutality. Despite his divine status, Ares was remarkably unpopular. Zeus himself once called him the most hateful of all gods, saying if he weren't his son, he would have cast him into Tartarus alongside the Titans. In the Iliad, when Ares is wounded by the mortal hero Diomedes, with help from Athena, he flees to Olympus whining to his father, only to be met with scorn. On the battlefield, Ares was often accompanied by a terrifying entourage: his sons, Phobos, fear, and Deimos, terror, his sister Eris, strife, and Enyo, goddess of war and destruction. Together, they spread panic and dread wherever battles raged. Yet for all his ferocity, Ares was repeatedly humiliated in mythology. The giants Otus and Ephialtes once trapped him in a bronze jar for 13 months. Heracles defeated him twice in combat. Even his love life brought him ridicule. His affair with Aphrodite, wife of Hephaestus, became a divine scandal when the craftsman god caught them in a magical, invisible net, displaying the trapped lovers to the amusement of the other Olympians. Despite these humiliations, Ares remained an important figure in Greek religion. To warriors, especially Spartans, he represented necessary courage and the spirit of battle. His union with Aphrodite also symbolized how love and war often intertwine, producing children including Harmonia, harmony, and the fierce Amazons. Unlike modern depictions of war gods as noble heroes, the Greeks understood Ares as a complicated, often frightening deity who represented war's darkest realities. His worship wasn't about glorifying violence, but acknowledging its terrible power. In Athens, he was even put on trial by the gods for murder, giving name to the Areopagus, Ares' hill, which became an important court of justice. Through Ares, the ancient Greeks expressed a timeless truth: that war, despite sometimes being necessary, brings with it horror and suffering that even the gods cannot fully control. In our world, still plagued by conflict, Ares remains a powerful symbol of both the courage required in battle and the terrible price that warfare demands.